catch people up on the very short version of what happened yesterday, because a lot of you guys have watched, and a lot of you are still watching, and I appreciate that, because the more we talk about it, the more we have to fix it, right? If there's attention brought to it, they'll have to do something at some point. That's the hope. Is that when Walmart, and this is going to be specifically about Walmart because that's where I was yesterday, and that's all I can talk to. When Walmart was switching to digital tags, okay, the very first question I had, because I don't live in a very huge area, so Walmart is one of the more limited options. And then when that happened, I asked the day I got there and saw it, I was like, hang on, how does this work? And I stayed and talked to a manager, and I said, just help me understand. Is there a set time of day where you change the pricing? They're like, well, we don't just change the prices. No, I know, but like at some point, corporate things will go on sale. They won't be on sale. Is there like 2 a.m.? It rolls to the sale. So like when do prices change? And they're like, I don't know. What do you mean? The prices don't just change. And I was like, they do. Things go on sale or off of sale. Something might be a doorbuster. Something might be a clearance item. Something might be. So when, like, is there one time that the whole store rolls over, or is it like fluid throughout the day, like 10 a.m. close, 4 p.m. fruit? You know, like when does that change? Oh, I don't know. We hadn't thought about that. Okay. You hadn't thought about it, or corporate hasn't thought about it? Like who hasn't thought about that? Because I need to know, as somebody on a budget, if I'm going to be shopping for an extended period of time. My concern is if I'm like, I love this Yeti knockoff from Aldi. I love this. I'm going to get this. Oh, it's on sale for $2.99. Put it in my cart. And then I walk around and shop, which could take me up an hour, 2 hours, because there's a lot of us. There's 5 of us. And if I'm shopping at this level for that many people, when I get to the register and I boop, and it's $10.99 because the sale ended while I was shopping, and they were like, yeah, I don't know. I guess you just need to take a picture of everything you're buying and showing what you're buying next to the price with the QR code that shows what the price is the moment that you pick it up. It'd be helpful if the picture's time stamped. And I was like, that's crazy. That's lunacy behavior. I was like, that's not realistic. And I gestured to my cart that had, $300 worth of shit in it because I got to buy food for all of my allergy people. And they were like, yeah, no, that's I don't know. I don't have an answer. Which I'm not mad at them. It's not their job to have an answer, but they should have some sort of an answer. But again, I was very early in the process of them switching over. So yesterday my nightmare came true, where I went to the back, found a tag, the tag, not the shoe, not the price tag on the shoe, the tag where it was hanging said $18, scratched out $3, like doorbuster, like it was a sale, and it was advertising as a sale. It was in red, like this is on sale. It's what caught my attention. And I thought, phenomenal, because my daughter needs shoes and they would be cute and they have rainbows and she will love them. And so I got them. And then, just to be careful, I go to scan the price tag on the shoe, $3. And it says the same thing, $18, said in yellow, clearance, $3. Great. Threw them in the cart, picked up, 10 more things on the way up to the front, all the way to the front of the store. And I get there, boop, $18.98. What? And then after going through multiple tiers of employment there, so I talked to the guy at the register, I talked to manager of apparel, I talked to the manager of the store. Yeah, the price of that shoe changed depending on where I was standing in the store. What do you mean? So we all walked together back to the shoe department, scan it there, $3. Same pair of shoes, nobody put them down. Boop, $18. So depending on where I stood in the store, and I was like, hold on. So you can just put whatever you want on the rack, trick me into thinking I can afford it, and then as I get closer to the register, the price increases? Well, then I'm going to pay for everything in electronics, if that's how we're playing this game. I was like, that's not okay. That's got to be a law. That's why I was losing it. Didn't matter. I didn't care about the shoes at that point. What scared me was you could do this with all of it. And it's not just me, KP, that they were like, looks like she can afford more, let's just raise her price. You're doing dynamic pricing on all of us. That's why I lost it. That's why I snapped.
Hey, what's up, America? I'm here at a Walmart and I want to show you the electronic pricing tags that can change prices based on surge pricing. So as you know, a lot of places are starting to replace actual paper tags with digital tags. Here at the Walmart by me, they're doing that now. So let me show you what these look like and let me show you the difference. So here's a digital tag. These prices can change at a moment's notice, and they do throughout the day. Every single one has been changed to a digital tag, so these prices will go up 3 or 5 cents depending on what time of day it is, and they'll go up when more people are here shopping, and they'll go down when fewer people are here. So let me show you the difference. Here's an actual tag, and then here's the digital tag. See, they look identical, but this one is a digital tag. You can even scan it and change it, or it'll change depending on if they program it. And this is the paper tag, and this is on every single fucking one almost. And you can see here behind the glass. So this is happening at every Walmart across the country, and this will be happening at every grocery store across the country at some point. They can literally take these prices and change them up and down a couple of cents throughout the day and make millions. And then they'll incrementally raise them so it'll always be higher. See, look at these prices. These prices are indicating that they've raised them and lowered them slightly throughout the day, and they have. There's videos online showing these prices changing. And they're also planning on using your phone data to change the prices as you're perusing the products. That's not happening now, but that's coming in the future. So a price just for you for profit personally.
Walmart is apparently switching all to digital labels in their store. So basically, when you're in their store now, you're not going to see a paper label price tag. You're going to see a digital tag that can change price. So that's the reason they're doing it. Number one, they're saving where people don't have to actually go and switch prices. And number two, they can control the prices centralized, meaning remotely. They can control the prices depending on where you live. What do you think of this idea? I have walked into some places. It's been a while since I've seen digital price tags, but they seem to go away with them very quickly. The problem is manipulation. They can manipulate prices. Say there's a time when there's a snowstorm or something, and they know people are going to come in. Guess what? Boom. They can bump it up $1, $2, $3, whatever it may be. Or if they know, oh, there's a really high demand for this, boom, they're going to jack up the prices. All they got to do is push a button. But what do you think? I feel like this could take advantage of people, not only the people working in their stores, but consumers buying their products. Leave your thoughts in the comments below.
Oh my god, look. These price tags started updating right in front of me. This is crazy, dude. Oh my god, that cup went up in price. I wish I would have... I had to, get my camera going, right? So there was a delay. Dude, this was under $2. I don't know, I don't remember exactly. Maybe it was $1.98, now it's $2.18, but Oh wait, did that just go down? I'm trying to see if I can catch it on camera. I've never been in a store and actually watched the price of something go up right in front of me as I walked up to buy it. And now it's glitched out and it isn't showing the price anymore. I'm not sure what's going on here.
It's like everywhere you look, everywhere you go, it's always something strange going on at Walmart. And the reason why I say this is that people are starting to notice this. There's still some people out there that don't notice what's going on, but they're actually changing the prices right in your faces. And people are starting to notice this, the people that do notice this. And the crazy thing is that they're doing these things based off where you're standing at in the store. and how your mood is. And that sounds so crazy to me. And I know something strange was going on at Walmart, and I just started to go to Walmart. But I didn't know it was this bad. So they had these price things associated with the prices for the items at the store. And it's not a paper tag anymore. It's a scanner. And it could change within seconds. Just think about it. You may be about to purchase something, thinking you're going to get that price. And then, as soon as you go up to the register, it's a whole totally different price. Enough to keep you furious. And then it's like, when you want to see what's going on, when you want to ask about these situations and these prices, because as a pan citizen, as an American, you deserve to know. And then when you ask somebody that works there, they won't tell you the honest truth. They're going to give you the runaround. So it's sad to see. Like, what has this country come to? Where things could just change so rapidly in your face. And you think that this should just be against the rules or something. And now, as you can see, you start to realize that the rules don't matter. When it's in their favor for them, the rules doesn't matter with any situation. Not just Walmart, but with any situation. Somebody can move the goalposts. And this is not fair. Because due to the cost of living and these prices, they're already high as is. So it's like they say the price could change for the better. When ain't nobody in that area, it could get lower. So the more and more people shop at Walmart, the more and more the prices are going to get higher. They're going to continue to increase. So if it's a lot of shoppers that day, the price can just mysteriously go up. Now, what kind of nonsense is that? So when it get empty, when nobody's there to see it, which it really don't matter because nobody's there to see it, the price can go down? Don't that sound like the most bullcrap logic you ever heard? They so full of it. But the people that's realizing that something is off, they not going for that. And I don't blame them because it don't make sense. So now I'm starting to just wonder. So that's why Walmart is not open 24 hours anymore? So everybody got to shop at one time so the prices can go up? This ain't no coincidence. This was all by design. It's like they doing whatever they want with us. And then they got this extra surveillance. You don't even know when and where you getting watched. Because it seems like you getting watched 24/10. Not 24/7, 24/10. And that's the crazy part. And I think people are just going to get so furious that they're going to stop shopping at Walmart. Now, some people are still going to shop at Walmart. You know, some people are going to be like, well, this hasn't happened to me in my city and state, so I shouldn't have to worry about it. And some people are going to just stop shopping at Walmart. They're going to go to the other stores because they're starting to feel like they're being cheated out their money. Now, I always say that you can beat me fair and square, but you ain't going to cheat me. So if I know you cheating me, I got a problem with that. And I want to know how y'all feel. I want y'all to leave it in the comments. Let me know what y'all think about this. Has it happened in your town yet? Or did nothing happen in your town yet and you really not worried about it? Or let me know if this really concerns you. So this is my take on the situation. Don't forget to let me know what y'all think. And I'm going to see y'all on the next one. Peace.